trans feminine, I mean, I found this poster online. I don't know if we've got it here. So this is what we have now. We have lesbian, gay, genderqueer, bisexual, demisexual, transgender, transsexual, two-spirit, intersex, queer, questioning, asexual, allies, pansexual and polyamorous. Now, even there, that's about an inclusiveness. But we don't have trans feminine on that list. So every day...
Yeah, that's a new terminology, and yet we're supposed to accept
so what is it. If it's a woman, the opposite?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
There are a man.
So you're transmasculine.
Transmasculine,
if you're
yeah.
a woman who identifies more with masculinity, you're transmasculine. So I understand it.
Yeah.
But I think sort of the changing rooms issue is just a bit of a... listen, there was a very well-known, what shall I say, outdoor activity park that has gender-neutral changing rooms in the swimming area. Fine. Don't have any problem with that at all because solid door, you go in, fully clothed one side, do your clothing, we all come out in our swimwear the other side, solid door. But with curtains and stuff like that, and teenage girls and teenage boys, actually, I think that's tricky.
I think apparently, just heard Topshop do have solid doors in some of their stores. But in terms of, you know, the changing room thing, for years and years I worked in various clothes shops, and there was one clothes shop in particular, it was a privately owned one rather than being a chain. Quite a small store, and there was a gentleman who used to come and shop with us who liked to buy and wear women's clothing, and we were very sympathetic and empathetic with him. So what we would do was just say that, oh, the change rooms are busy just at the moment, so that he had a little bit of space and I suppose the peace of mind to know that no one was going to judge him. And sometimes we'd even put a close sign on the door, just gently, just to sort of work our way around it, and he really appreciated that. Obviously, that's a small shop. You can't do that in a big store. So for me, it makes sense to keep with the male changing rooms, the female changing rooms, and have changing rooms for people who are comfortable in whatever they choose to identify themselves with. Surely that makes more sense, and then everybody's happy?
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know. It is really, really difficult, and I agree with you, Nadia, in that the only way to get your head around something that is new to us, just to us, I'm not saying to everybody, is to keep talking about it. So,
and remember that
without fear of being vilified.
Both ways. Be tolerant of people that aren't in, you know, the transgender community who are trying to understand, and we don't always get it right.
And trying with empathy to get it right, and that's the only way that we can move forward, is to keep talking. Thank you.